Hi, my name is Caleb Taylor, and I'm here to talk about the problem we are now facing in our company. Over the course of the past several months, I have seen a decrease in sales, and I have been wondering what is going on. So, to get to the bottom of this problem, I set up an online survey for my customers to take to tell me what is going on and why they're not using our business anymore. So, when going into this, I thought maybe it was due to the cost of the product, maybe there was something I have done that has caused this. Yet, all of the responses that I'm getting is it's not because of the salesman and it's not because of the cost. Rather, it is due to the customer service that they are facing on the call response line. Now, I have a list of recommendations of what we can do to settle this problem. First, I recommend that we identify the source. We need to find out who is the person or the group of people that are causing this problem to happen, and then we need to move on from there. I suggest possibly some job training we can do that will help them grow in their field and to help them excel and have that excellence that our company is looking for. And we could do this through seminars, sending them to seminars, having one-on-ones with them, and possibly having them read some different material that will help them with one-on-one customer relations. And ultimately, I recommend if they're not able to get any better at this field, that ultimately we fire them and we find for someone else to take their position. So there are a lot of benefits that come from a good customer service. First benefit we'll see is an increase in sales. Studies show that 89% of consumers have stopped doing business with a company after a bad customer experience. So, if we'll see an increase of sales if we keep our customer experience at an excellent level. Second, we'll be saving money. Studies show that it's 6 to 7 times more costly to attract a new customer than it is to retain an existing customer. So we'll be saving money by keeping the clients that we have instead of having to go out and get more and more clients to fill those spots that our former clients had. And lastly, we'll have a better brand name. Consumers are 2 times more likely to share about their bad experience than there are about their positive experience. Now, if you put a spin on that, you'll see that even though that doing a better brand name, sure they won't talk about it as much as having a bad experience, but that's okay because we don't want them to talk poorly about us. We'd rather have a better, solid brand name that they might not talk about as much, but that when they do talk about it, it's at an excellence level. So, some next steps. First step, we need to identify the problem. We need to find who's doing this, and then we need to evaluate the situation, see how long this problem has been going on, and seeing their track record and finding all about this situation from both sides, not just the customer, but from the employee as well. Next, we need to decide whether or not we send them to some training, possibly some seminars, or give them different materials, maybe some books, to help them with their customer relations so they can do better at their job, and possibly have some one-on-ones with them, with the managers or different HR people that can help them do better at their job and excel at the rate that we need them to. And ultimately, the last step, hopefully we can avoid this, would be to fire them and to find someone new. Of course, we never want to fire someone, but if they aren't able to perform at the level that we need them to and they're costing the company money, obviously we have no choice but to fire them. So some pros. We'll have better customer service, and that will cause us to have happier customers. The happier customers will have the return rate go up. We'll make more money, we'll save money, and we'll have an overall better brand name that will just help our company more and more. And some cons is we might have to fire someone and we might have to rehire and train, which is a pain in the butt, but honestly, it's necessary at this point. And we might also have to pay for some training if this employee is willing to learn and to work hard at getting better at their job field. Thank you for listening. I hope you consider my recommendations.